everyone, it's Stephanie Arnold from Healing Crystals here. So I have all my canned tomatoes all ready for the season and I'm getting ready to go store them. I have this big metal shelving unit that I keep in my basement where it's nice and cool to store them for the winter. But I also like to energize that area with some crystals and to keep all the food energized while it's being stored down there. I like to use clear quartz, but any crystal you want to energize your food with will work for this. I like clear quartz because it's a general healer. It works for a lot of different things. It has a lot of different functions. And it just has some positive, good energy that works great with food. So that's my primary one that I like to use for this purpose. Now there's a couple different ways you can use this. So here I have a bunch of tomatoes. Imagine these are on my shelf downstairs. It's a little too dark to do the video down there. But one thing you can do is to kind of just put like a row of crystals in between your jars. The crystal energy can go through the glass, so it will energize the food this way, and then you can just put your next row in, move it next to that, and just keep this process up with rows of crystals and rows of jars. Now sometimes you may not have enough space to do this. You may need to kind of put the jars a little closer together, so there's another way you can do this as well. If you put all of your jars together in just one large section, one thing that you can do is just surround them in crystals. You can just take your crystals and place them all the way around the whole outside, like this, and just kind of go around the whole outside of the shelf. That way you don't lose that space in between if you need to put the things closer together in order to fit them all, but it still continues to give them good energy. Now one thing I don't suggest is putting the crystals on top of the jars. One reason for this is that metal can block some of the crystal energy. It may let some of it in and some of it may still obviously get around that, but I feel like it still blocks enough that I would like to get more of that energy into my food. So I like to put it next to the glass so that it can directly energize the food for the entire winter and the entire time that it's stored down there. I hope you find this informational. If you're looking for more on crystals, you can visit us at healingcrystals.com. Peace, love, and light.